Hello, welcome to the channel. I've got the news on through there. I'm listening to that Jim Dale. He's an absolute moron. Jim Dale. Oh, what a lying, horrible English actor. Weather. GB News. Him. He is supposed to be a meteorological consultant in British Weather Services, but he's a climate activist. Extreme, really is a colossal liar, this guy. He's on there talking shit now. His electric cars and all his pish. He's one of these globalist shills. Really. He's a bit like the guy that does the animal stuff. He's another globalist shill. The guy with Asperger's. He's just a weirdo, this guy. It's like, I know I'm a weirdo, right? But I know that, right? I don't think he knows, It's alright for him sitting in his middle class lifestyle with his electric car and all his fancy shit. So basically, what people like him are actually wanting, it's plunging poor people into poverty. So energy becomes expensive and poor people can't afford it. That's what's happening. How is that going to save the planet? What an absolute arsehole. So, you get say like where I live in Stirling, so they've built houses in the floodplain, right? A really bad idea. I've been doing that in the Forth River Valley for hundreds, if not thousands of years, but down at Kildeen where the market was, they went and built a massive housing scheme down there. They put the houses float on concrete. They put big pylons down into the ground. Not a good idea, and so I'm supposing within the next 20 or 30 years there's a high tide, coming from the North Sea up the River Forth, and then there's high rainfall coming down from the hills, and that all floods. So this Jim Dale type, well, that'll be global warming. It's caused it. But no, it's been caused because we built houses on floodplains. So that's the type of person he is, right? It's the agenda. They've got the agenda. So truth or reality doesn't matter. The agenda. So Dubai, seismic flooding events. What caused that, right? It's climate change. Well, it isn't. I don't really know that much about it. But somebody did mention how they were playing around with the weather in Dubai, right? So. And he's definitely a parasite. That guy, Jim Dale, him, horrible bastard. Yeah, liar. Does he have children? Probably not. Getting good money for talking shit. Yeah, got to keep it up. Anyway, let's have a quick look at this. So there's quite a lot of people watched. Well, that's a short from it, but there was a longer video, that one. Lauren Hardy, Chocolate Brothers, Soccer Street, Glasgow. I better show that link to that guy, actually. What is this? Comments? No, that's comments. I need to click on the actual link. There. This guy has suggested that they're something to do with pest control. It might be because it didn't seem like, there's a link to main video. Right. Cowboy pest controllers. I would have taken the rad, yeah. I couldn't, I was on the bus, wasn't I? I couldn't go on the bus with a radiator, could I? Right, so let's get down to business here. Surprised they get away with it. I don't know what that means. I'm surprised to hear Sauchiehall Street's the most deprived street in Glasgow. I would have thought it was like up the East End. Do you think she helped empty the van or stood holding the door? It's funny this guy actually thinks that they were emptying the van when they're actually loading it. She's the definition of action and movement. Don't confuse the two. Just one day you will notice someone who works doesn't move with doing nothing really. Yeah. Okay, right. Most deprived student in Glasgow think again. So it's obviously worse. So this one here. So we need to go. Well, please don't trigger him any more than you have already. What is the point of this? Nothing happens. So see if the comment has appeared. There was a thing this morning about comments going missing. Yeah, that has made sure I won't subscribe. I mean, there's a lot of people who don't subscribe, and that's fine. I'm not here to make, or I don't want people here if they don't want to be here. I'm not in it for the money. I'm not getting paid for this. You're spending time with me. So if you don't like my ideas or what I'm about, then don't spend time with me, you know. So funny, Sanderson, you think there's any artistic expression here? What are you talking about really? I mean, the video, do you understand what artistic expression is? I suppose you think it's paintings. What I'll do with that is, well, remove the comment. Well, no, wait a minute, there's more replies. Right, thanks. Alright, please don't, Leanne Campbell. Don't trigger him any more than you have already. Thanks for being abusive, Leanne, but that's okay. We'll get rid of you. Leanne Campbell. Narcissistic female. A narcissistic female! Coming right up. Oh, what the hell's happening? What happened there? Right. Wow. You do get these kind of like entitled females that are sort of try to behave like men, going about being abusive and stuff and horrible. It's quite a common name, Leanne Campbell, isn't it? Never mind. You just... There. I think I've seen her. Is it that one? Narcissistic type. Narcissism. I think so. I think we have found Leanne Campbell. Narcissistic female. Yeah, definitely looks it. You got your bairn in there. Is that a train or something? Who knows? Could get it wrong, so let's not go down that road too far. And all we need to do is just block it. Block her! Block the bitch! Block the silly bitch! Don't need you, I don't want you, I don't need your opinions. You know, I have an attitude problem, yeah, I'll carry on. It's my attitude problem and happiness. I don't need your validation. I'll remove that one. No, we'll leave it. Fuck it. Yeah, that was quite something to read. Wow. Right, that's it. See what else there is. That's so we've got rid of all the comments. So I could do this all the time. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. The more videos I do, I genuinely thought the East End of Glasgow was worse than Sauchiehall Street. I did think that, yeah. So I'm not an expert on it, so I don't know. So there seems to be a lot of interest in that video. The one, where is it? So it's 379 views. Well, I did Chocolate Brothers, Sauchiehall Street. I was going to say there's some kind of they're not enforcement officers. No, not that at all. But they've maybe been sent by a company to clear somewhere out, and you know it looks like stuff. There's a filing cabinet. There was a radiator. There was bits and pieces. You know. What the fuck? So there's been, you have to have a bit of bottle, really. You know, maybe she's spraying their feet. She was spraying that stuff before I started videoing. She was spraying the boxes, the bags, these bags. I think it was before she sort of tied them up. So there's rats. You know, obviously there's rats in Glasgow. Yeah, you know, there's probably rats not far from where I am, right? There's rats everywhere, but you know, I suppose, yeah, you have to follow procedures. It's raining, obviously. You have to follow procedures and do all that shit. So that's probably what they were doing. I don't really, you know, I'm not trying to be too horrible at them. They're doing a job. I hope if they do see it or find it, that they can see it as a bit of entertainment. And I don't mean any ill will towards them. You know, although you might think I'm being a bit hypocritical saying that because I've put this on, but well, there's an element of that in doing videos, isn't there, really? So good luck to them. I think they've done a good job, you know. And that's probably what it is. The way they're dressing them, they've got the gloves, they've got the gear. It's something like a company they work for. It's not like a self-employed sort of thing, like what I would be doing. It's a proper company. It's very sneaky. So yeah, thanks for watching. We'll go and have a quick look. We'll have a quick look. So what I do, I don't argue with MD about my gender or anything like that. You know, if you want to be rude, then I'll just delete it. It's fine. You know, there's no point. I'm not here to convince anybody anything. But all I'm asking for is people to be courteous, and I'm courteous to other people. But I'm not trying to enforce any of that nonsensical ideology on anyone because I don't believe it myself. So therefore I wouldn't do it. I went down a path that was a mistake, and here I am. I'm still on it. So you know, I have sort of mental health problems and stuff. That's why I went down that route. So it's quite complicated. It's difficult to understand or explain. So all I'm really looking for is just a bit of courtesy and a bit of friendliness and a bit of we can have a bit of critique and stuff like that. But if people are going to be abusive, they get blocked. So deleted. Well, they can still watch the videos. It's just that they can't comment. It's just the way it goes, really, isn't it? Right. Thanks for watching. Bye.